Hey everybody, this is Gretchen Zellick and
Annie
Gibbons, Donuts and Pie Fitness, and we are here today. We're interviewing Margi Gad from Fierce and Regal. It's a clothing line that I wear and I love. It's the whole idea is it's athleisure wear, which we'll talk about, but you can wear it working out to the boardroom and everywhere in between, carpool, grocery shopping, whatever. I actually wear mine all day long. It's everything from jackets to tops to really awesome pants. I have pants I work out in. I have pants I run around in, some like sweat pants. They're great. So Margi will tell you all about it. Hey, Margi, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. What an honor.
Oh, it's so much fun to be able to talk to you. Okay, so my first question is, what inspired you to start Fierce and Regal? You were a jeweler for 25 years in New York City, and I'm just curious of how you started this pivot, how you started this new clothing line.
Well, it actually happened quite naturally. I work out a lot, and I've always had a career. I've always had kids. I'm always on the go. I'm always multitasking. And I felt that there was a void in the marketplace for sort of age and stage appropriate workout wear. I wanted to be able to go to class, go about my day, and look and feel great and not like I was running around in activewear. So I created this line. It was an idea that was forming in my head, and I created it. I was really, really blessed. I had a fabulous team, and my purpose was to be able to throw on a jacket, boots, and go and be able to be in any situation and look fabulous and chic.
And there's so many components to starting a business. The fabric is sourced in Italy. It's made in the U.S. I mean, there was a lot to just coming up with an idea. It's pretty amazing.
Oh, thank you. So the fabric was really, really important to me, and that was I wanted a fabric that was more luxurious than what I was seeing in the marketplace, that really held up, that didn't stretch, didn't shrink, didn't pill, had a really good hand feel, and also supported you and kept you in. So that was just a phenomenal discovery. When we found our fabric, we incorporate a lot of bonding, and I'd like to say that our pieces play well with other pieces in your closet, so that you have that ability to throw on one of our tops with your favorite pair of jeans and boots and look great and go out.
Yeah.
So you kind of explained what the purpose of this athleisure wear is. But who would be your perfect mark to see wearing it? Because really not all, but I'm thinking I've got a daughter that works in a gym. She works out in a gym. She's a bodybuilder. That's all she's ever in. And even though she's much younger, it's just like what she should be wearing all the time. So who do you see as your market, as 50 and over? Who do you want to see in this that might not be aware that it's out there yet?
I think I want to see every single woman in it. I designed this for women to be able to celebrate themselves and their body in every body type there is. So I would love to see, I think that absolutely the younger generation, they're working out, they're running around. But I also think that we are now addressing more for comfort. And even if you're not working out in it, they are pieces that you can absolutely be comfortable in everything you do while looking really polished.
Right. I mean, that's every piece I've looked at. That's just really what comes to mind is that, for so long when people were working out, you saw them in sweatpants, or you saw, just all these different varieties. You're thinking, ooh, maybe that should have not have left the gym. But this is just so regal. I mean, it's just really beautiful and comfortable, and it's just good for you. Whatever you were trying to do, you did, I think. It's just gorgeous pieces. And I just have to say one more thing. I love that it's made in America. in USA. There's a site my husband goes to that whenever we buy anything, it has to be, and it's hard to find what is made in the US. So that's extraordinary as well. You've really paid attention to a lot of components that people are looking for.
Thank
And the
you.
fit is great.
We're really proud. So we actually call it Act Luxury.
Act luxury. Okay, that's luxury. Yeah.
So our goal was to bring it to that next level and away from what you sort of described as maybe a lot of women shouldn't be running around in that. So we want to, I've had the same thought many, many times. And my goal was to create clothes that women should be running around in comfort, looking and feeling their absolute best. That's paramount to me as a woman. I feel like when you look good, you feel good, and when you feel good, you look good. They go hand in hand. So
That's
quality.
It works. Okay, now I'm going to ask you a question, Margie, that we ask everybody, and it's kind of what Donuts and Pie is based on, about aging enthusiastically. How do you suggest people age enthusiastically, and how do you plan to do that?
Well, I would say humor. Humor plays a huge part for me. Just thinking about age in terms of numbers sort of shocks the hell out of me sometimes. So humor and positivity. I always say there's no roadmap to aging. Nobody actually tells you what's going to happen, right? It's sort of like being pregnant. Nobody really gives you the details. I try to keep my mind and body challenged. I love to discover new workouts. I don't even think about it. I just go, I'm busy, I'm active. I believe that you live every day to your fullest. We're all seeing that, especially now in these difficult times. I also have a 25-year-old and a 13-year-old, and they keep me pretty hip and in the know. So
That would do it.
that's very helpful. They keep me on my toes.
That's great. That is good advice. I mean,
Yeah, definitely, for sure. Yeah. It is. Can you? I'm not quite sure, but anyway, I love listening to you. You just exude this, the same thing as your clothes, just this beauty and this peace and this. It's really nice interviewing you. I appreciate the time. And when Gretchen, when we post this, we'll let her know, right? And we'll advertise it. And we want everybody to follow your line and what you're coming up with. And then also make sure you follow Donuts and Pie Fitness. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, YouTube, and of course, our website, where you can find all of our past interviews. Every single person we've interviewed, I don't know, when you start out an endeavor, you figure out that there's this common theme, and every person we've interviewed is just like this. It's like gratitude and humor, and it's really enjoying their life, and it's inspiring for everybody that might be kind of stuck at home and thinking, what do I do? So hopefully this will help other people as well.
Great. Thanks so much. This is wonderful.
Thank you so much. What an honor.
All right. We'll talk soon. Thanks.
Thank you.